having a good weekend? Weekend's finally over. We finally get to play D&D again. Thank God.
Oh, I had D&D last night. I'd run a
Um,
one-shot.
yes, you had your TikTok one shot last night. Mirror was in a game last night. Um, Anybody else play this weekend?
This one.
Okay. Sunday night.
No.
Replacements. No. I had a short game this afternoon. I think we played like 5 holes. Short game, kind of like golf. Anyway, that was getting ready to go really south really quick. But anyway, John, the artist who plays on Wednesday night, he plays Nova. He runs a Spelljammer game on Sunday afternoons, and I have the pleasure of being in that game. So we didn't have the full crew there, so I'm the captain of a Spelljammer ship. It's a lot of fun. So we play about every other week, roughly, give or take a month, because scheduling. But anyway, I am excited to be here. Excited to get on with this week. This is my 5-day week. No, this is my 6-day week. 6-day week, which means that Johnny gets to play on Friday night finally. Before he starts his 3-year countdown again that he does each week.
The most entertaining countdown ever.
Teddy is significantly quieter than others speaking.
Is that better, Fluffy? Is that better?
It's better for us.
Can you hear me now, Johnny? Can you hear me now? Okay, cool. Fluffy, that's significantly better. Anytime I mess with the microphone, I end up messing up whatever. Point is,
Well, he never said it was a bad thing.
True. They did not say it was a bad thing. Anybody have anything exciting other than Pidge is finally back in the States? Back in the USSR? That's a good song.
I know.
You don't know how lucky you are.
Sometime this week, I'm going to start messing with because we removed trees this week here at the farm, and I have various chunks of wood. I'm now going to be starting to get crafting ideas out of my head for.
Right on. You breaking out a chainsaw or?
Oh no, it's already been cut up.
No, I mean for your wood carving and stuff, or is it more like whittling type stuff?
It's gonna be more like whittling using drills, small saws, because I think the biggest chunk I have is about this wide and is like weirdly shaped.
Okay. Cool.
We do have 2 very big slabs here at the farm that we're going to be actually trying to convert into tables.
Nice.
We have them pulled up into the
I
maintenance
love
shed.
it when people take that natural wood. Yes, I understand wooden tables, but the natural wood, leaving like the natural finish and everything else, and not changing it and lacquering it. And what woman?
Yeah.
Has the chat already started? Okay.
Oh, she left.
She
she's
clearly
back.
found something that was hilarious. Anyway, so how about we say hi to everyone that's here, and then we'll get a recap going. Sound good? You okay? Do you have your dice? Do you have your dice?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
Dice
Do you have
Jack.
your dice?
Almost. Have the big
Okay,
bag.
they're at least in a bag right there. Everyone else
They
has
are
their
on my
dice,
desk.
right?
Got some
Okay.
dice.
So let's see. We got Fluffy doing the dice check. We got Johnny. We got Cricket. She's up here. We got there's Corbin. What's up, Corby? Dead Man Phenom. Dead Man earlier today in the tavern was like, man, my game got canceled. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. And Fluffy was like, look, man, there are 3 different games streaming tonight that have tavern people in it. Check them out. So Dead Man, thank you for being here. There's Fluffy. There's Johnny. There's Trey. He's up here. Cricket, she's up here. There's Corbin again. There's Pidge. Pidge is up here. Jasmine, she's up here. You know who I didn't see? I did not see a Duke up here. Where's my Duke? Why isn't Duke posting
Here I am.
here? Oh, there he is. Gotcha.
I'm quietly recollecting my points after Thursday night and just slaughtered them once again.
Oh man, that got
Evil
that
laugh.
got that. That was an evil laugh, Jasmine. You have to understand, Thursday night's ladies' night. Dr. Squiggums, he showed up and he dropped a bombshell and went ahead and summoned Strahd.
He said, "You guys want to see something evil?"
He summons. They were already in a fight with druids, and they're in this druid fight and everything. And I mean, they were doing okay. They were handling business, and Dr. Squiggums summoned Strahd, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is awesome! This is awesome!" Strahd went up to their barbarian and offered her a deal that she could either become his general, and he would bite her and bring her over to the dark side, or he could kill all her friends. It was a beautiful, beautiful bargain. And she didn't seem to understand the question. She kept wanting qualifying answers and kept asking him more and more questions. And he's like, okay, so I ask you again. And
Nope.
Strahd, on the third time, he's like, this is the last time I'm asking you. Do you want to be my general, or do you want me to kill your friends? Which one is it? I guess Barbie, the player whose name is Katie, she must have been messaging Duke, or like everybody was like trying to get a hold of Duke, because right after I said, okay, I'll take that answer as you want me to kill your friends, and I rolled out the damage for the chain lightning as Duke threw down the points to make Strahd vanish. And I'm like, oh, no. Chain lightning goes off. Chain lightning goes off. You don't get to make him vanish.
I said that too.
No, you did.
I said
you did.
after
You said
the
after
lightning.
after the lightning, he has to vanish. So yeah, Duke spent, and the agreement Duke made with them was, because Duke, I don't know if you guys know this, but Duke is like president, vice president of the SHC, the Silly Hat Coalition, and he's been saving his points to try to make me wear a silly hat. So the deal was, when they came back from break, all the women from Thursday night had to put on silly hats. Since he didn't get me in a silly hat, he made them all put on silly hats. So the second part of the stream, they all were wearing silly
I
hats.
to get rid of Strahd.
What?
It cost me 10K.
10,000
wow.
points. Yeah, 10,000 points to get rid of Strahd to save the women. But he
Guess what? I
he
could
was
do
their
that
hero.
twice.
I think
He was
Johnny
their
was
hero.
sweating because he didn't have enough.
Yeah, Johnny was probably sweating.
Johnny spends the points.
Johnny likes spreading it out all over all the nights, and just
Mm-hmm.
Write
taking
that
care of
down.
everybody. Hey, speaking of that facepalm that I almost did there, I added a new meter, just because I felt like, so many people accuse me of having weighted dice. So besides SETI facepalms, we now have SETI 20s. And then we have the nat
So we
20s
can
and
prove
the
he
nat
has
1s.
weighted dice.
Yeah, so I can prove to you guys that my dice really are weighted.
It's not like, as the DM, he rolls more than all of us. And what you
No,
talking
not
about?
at all.
Look,
Of course not.
my dice love me. Okay, my dice love me.
Hey, Bones, I feel for you, man. Lost your streak? Oh.
Jim K. Bones! I'm sorry, Jim. I'm sorry.
I will say those Christmas dice, they were brutal that night that you brought them out to play on us. I'm like, I thought I said no. I thought I said no, they're not allowed to be used on us.
You did say that. He didn't listen to you.
Multiple times.
Once dice are in my possession, they're mine. And nobody can tell me what to do.
So
with them.
don't send dice to you, okay?
Don't send dice to me and try to think that you can control those dice. I mean,
Fair enough. Weigh them on the ones.
If I give you a gift, I don't get to tell you how to use that gift.
True. It's like I was hoping that would be tormenting the rest of the parties, not mine.
I'm just saying, when you give somebody, if you give somebody money, you don't get to tell them how to use that money.
Enough people still try to tell me how to use my money.
Unless you're like the bank, and then you get to tell them how to use the money. But unless you're their parent, then you get to try. What, Morgan?
You can give them money and be like, "That's great. Let's go to lunch now."
This is true. Yes.
Forgot my wallet, man. Forgot my wallet.
So don't take money from Morgan. Got it.
Right. Johnny, oh my gosh, Johnny, I want to show the stream that I actually saved it, Johnny, to my phone because I plan on using it.
There's been an insane amount of art flying around the
Have you guys seen that?
server.
Have you guys seen
Oh,
that?
I did see that one.
Oh,
I have never seen the Discord server get so much art pings, past 3 days. My phone, I look at my phone and half my Discord notifications are in the server of something. And it's like, Jesus Christ, I don't have time to go through all this.
I love that, Johnny.
It's been
I love it.
wild.
Thank you very much, Johnny. That was awesome. There's Duke. Okay. As she takes a drink of water, can I get a recap, please, ma'am?
Yep. I don't know what I was doing last week, but it wasn't taking notes. So here we go. When we started, we were in the middle of a standoff between Esmeralda and Alicia. Alicia summoned the fire armor and shifted into a dire wolf. Esmeralda cast mage armor and mirror image and proceeded to insult Alicia some more. They had this kind of weird stare down for a little while. Neither one of them wanted to throw the first punch because they both know how that looks. And eventually, Gwendolyn came out with Tobias and noticed that there was obviously something amiss. So Tobias yells across the court, "You get your bitch and I'll get mine," which no one really wanted to hear in that moment. And
what did Talon say again? What was Talon's reaction?
Oh, that's right.
Talon was happy to hear that one.
That was the best moment Talon has had in all of Rovia.
Yep.
The most fun, of course.
The happiest he's been.
Already, God.
Most Talon's disappointment, though, Gwendolyn was able to calm Alicia down right about the time that Curse of Belivar got back from Kresk with G. Willie. Let's see. Shava was with Zigfreak and the babies. We freaked out some people. We finally backed off of each other enough that we didn't think we were gonna, explode and come to blows. So everybody kind of gathers up back in the courtyard. So when Esmeralda calms down, she tells the group that that Alicia started it because Alicia was upset that Esmeralda doesn't treat the Bellevues like people. which is true. She did kind of start it. There's some back and forth.
Who kind of started it? Who kind of started it?
Alicia.
Okay.
That's what I said.
No, I just wanted to make
It
sure.
is.
Okay. Yeah. No, that little girl knows she was picking a fight. Let's go. Anyway, we all calm down. Esmeralda defends her position to the group. And Curse says that maybe it's time for her to go. I guess she agreed. But she turned to Tobias and said, pack your shit, let's go. And Tobias said no. Tobias actually told her that maybe she needs to leave like she always does. So she polymorphs into an eagle and flies away. After that is when Kirsch lets it slip that Esmeralda is actually pregnant. And eventually Tobias understands that it's his. And so yeah, Tobias got some great news right after it was too late.
Ooh.
We gathered everybody up. We made a good plan, and we decided that before the day is over, we are going to go to Yesterhill. So we get down to the Wizards of the Wines, and we are kind of given a layout of what we're walking into there. Last someone looked, there were 12 figures inside of a stone circle at the top of the hill. There's more down the path a little ways, and then there's a giant tree in the middle of a grove that they are especially protective of, and that seems to have some sort of significance to them. Back at the winery, Alicia and Belivar have a moment where Alicia learns a new spell, and then Alicia makes basically the whole party dance, which is just delightful and very typical of her. She and Kurz have a dance, and Talon is off by himself talking to his patron, which we're all very excited to see play out.
Yes. As we're all dancing and partying and having fun, completely away and oblivious.
Look, it happens.
There you go.
Okay, it happens.
We love you,
So-
Talon.
As we pick up, Talon, Morgan, actually. Morgan, how many times did you rewatch it?
I didn't.
You didn't?
Nope. I was like, you know what? This is kind of exciting, so let's just roll with it.
Okay.
He's told me a few of the things I needed to know from him.
Yeah.
And other than, Talon just digging his massive hole that he's been doing for a while,
Mm-hmm.
we'll probably just keep digging on that.
If you need some help digging, I'm sure our druids can help you.
It'd be nice if they just buried me.
That might happen too.
The game just started, my friend.
So, you got in the last comment.
Yeah, just
I didn't write down the last thing that you said. I should have. But, as you're sitting there by yourself, where exactly at the winery did you find it? Did you,
I think
go
he had
outside into the woods? Where did you go?
I think he kind of just popped outside. I think everybody else had kind of come in for the night, I think was what we did.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not terribly far away from everybody else, but
Okay.
he just didn't want to be... He didn't want to be around anybody in case this really blew up.
Okay. Let's see if I have the winery still available for Sunday night. Yes. Just so that we can have a good idea of where everyone is. Hey, look, there's Kurz. So looking at this overhead view of the ground floor,
The
obviously
shatter machine.
The shatter machine. Oh, is she on there still? Um,
Yeah, she's there with Trini.
Yep, there she is. There's Cordelia. There's Trina. There's good old Norman. There's Avi. There's Tobias. Look, it's just the original. No, hold it. Who is that?
It's
Oh,
just that's his
that's
little
his little
spider.
spider. Yeah.
Um,
Look, the only two left there are the original two.
No, just the original one.
Seven.
It's the only original one.
Well, yes, but I mean, Talon is close enough that like you're not OG Talon, but you're like second or third generation. Because what are we like on the 8th generation now, Curs?
Yeah, something like that.
Before we get to that, Trey, I want to point out to you, Talon, that like you wouldn't want to be. Let me pull this down real quick. You wouldn't want to be out here anywhere because people could be sitting outside.
Yeah, that's
They could
open.
either be crushing. Yeah, that's outside. You don't want to be over here because the outhouse people will be going out there in the well. Probably not out back because maybe somebody would stumble out back. So the best place would maybe be this little cubby hole right here. Maybe here near the stables, or you could be further away from the house. There's another house being built, or another building being built over here on this side. On this side is the woods. So where would you rather be? And as you think about that, what were you going to say, Trey?
I watched the. 1 second. I watched the clip that we had of the end of the conversation.
Uh-huh.
Talon ended it with, "I don't really want to be part of this anymore with you." That was the final thing that was said between them.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew it was
Did-
something like that.
I knew it was also clipped. It was part of our clips. Yeah, YouTube and keeping stash of them all.
Alicia, you probably wouldn't want the owl necessarily in that room because there is the rafters up there where a lot of the ravens hang out in those rafters. But I just dropped you guys onto the map. So you're right
Okay.
outside there, Talon?
Yeah.
Okay. Trey, thank you for that.
You're very welcome.
So, Talon, as you were sitting there and you say, I don't really want to be a part of this anymore, you want to break our bond. I never forbade it, little shadow. I merely required your understanding. I need you to understand, though, Talon, that I am not your jailer. I'm not your warden. I am your shield. If you sever ties with me, they will all see it. They will all see you. You'll be an empty vessel, waiting to be filled, waiting to be owned. So tell me, little shadow, do you want to take that step away? Do you want to break this? Because Clause 7, subsection 23 black, clearly says the termination is permitted in our contract. But realize you will surrender everything that you have become since we met. Because what you became is mine. I own it.
You would dare try to own someone here? You're trapped just as much as I am.
As I said, I don't own you, little shadow. I own everything you've become. So sever the tie. Run. Hide, little shadow. Hope that the light does not find you. Luckily for you, it's Barovia. Light rarely finds anything here.
How bad do you really want out of here? There are more ways than just the book. Even without permission.
There are other ways than the book. What do you propose, Shadow?
I propose, being you call them old crones. You can get there, right?
Oh, to where they are.
Yes.
To the
And you
old
can get there.
temple. Yes, I can get to the temple. Even without your shell, I can get to the temple.
They've got to be more than just the temple. You've got to be able to get through the temple.
They're gatekeepers. No one passes past them without making a deal. And you see what happened the last time somebody made a deal with them.
That's true. But I think could have all turned out different. However, how badly have you screwed up here?
I haven't screwed up.
You were trying to use a child and you lost the child. That is not going to look great when you go back to your real master.
I did not know a child would find that amulet.
And yet you used him.
Because he
You
opened
sat there,
the
you
amulet.
waited for him. And you waited.
No.
You barely even let him learn to read the words before you tried to use him. Did you have to teach him the words?
You have to understand.
Tell me
You have to understand, Alan. When you are walking through the desert and you get thirsty, the thirst consumes you. When you are finally handed that goblet of water, you know you should only sip. Just put it to your lips, let it touch your lips, let it wet them, moist them. But what do? You tip the goblet back, pouring the water down your gullet. You beg for more and more, and the thirst cannot be satiated. That is what it was like with that child.
So again, how terrified of you that you wouldn't get out of here?
If that Elder Strahd shows up, every knee will bend.
And I'm sure everyone would see you bended. If you cannot mess with the fates, why not let somebody else deal with them. Or at least attempt to make a deal.
You're willing to make a deal with the fates.
I am.
You're brave, Shadow. Why not open yourself up fully to me instead?
Because if you can't get out of here, how can you help? If you're willing to run scared.
Who said I want to help?
Like I said, how can you? If you're terrified of what's coming.
I am not terrified.
You haven't showed a lot otherwise. Your instant neediness to get the book put together. Cut out an old hag's eyes to stare through them. A child that you have let get murdered on your watch. And I'm pretty sure you're down one demon. How useful is your demon with Isaac when he's halfway across the map?
What do you have to offer me, Shadow?
A way out.
How?
Without you having to go back to your master, wherever he is, or they are, and tell them how bad you have failed here. You can move on to the next domain. How much do you know about the Elder and his time coming here? How much time do you really have to get out of here?
Maybe a week or two at most. At most.
And you've been trying to escape for how long?
What is your point, Shadow?
Not want a way out without having to deal with the book?
What are you proposing? Again, I ask. I grow tired of asking you, Shadow.
I want to meet the fates.
Then go meet them. But what do you have to offer?
Oh, I would never tell you up front. I've already dealt with you. I know you're full of shit, full of lies.
Give me your perception. What's your passive? Perception.
14.
You're starting to notice a lot of eyes in the wood line staring at you.
Are they like glowing from reflections?
Yes.
would I have an idea, like, are they standing super tall or?
They look to be about what you would consider wolf height.
I got the pretty good feeling that he summoned him here.
Yeah.
What's with everybody showing up?
Trying to decide if you need to watch your tongue or if I need to cut it out.
I've offered you several ways out. I've told you that I need somebody more than you. The real question is, do you want to get out of here with all that you have? Or do you want to go back when this place collapses and they find what's left of you and take you back? A week's not very long, is it?
No.
You would say that your cup could be getting close to full of water.
So you don't want to sever our tie after all, Shadow?
Oh, I would love to sever the tie. I just need somebody better.
Good luck finding that. And you hear a squeal. In fact, all of you, no perception checks needed. All of you hear multiple horrendous otherworldly squeals. And Talon, you see this boar come charging out of the woods. Feral. Tusks dripping with blood. Charging right at you.
Is he still right there?
You don't even feel his presence. Nor do you feel any of your power. But you do feel your fingertips. A stinging, numbing sensation in your fingertips. What's the status of the moon? Let's see how much light you actually have. Oh. It is the very last little sliver of a moon, because tonight is the last night of the waning crescent before a new moon. It's pretty dark out there, Talon. It is pretty fucking dark out there. And there is a light drizzle that is cold, almost sleet-like. Thankfully, the fog density is light to moderate. You can see a good 100 feet. But you can't see any stars up in the sky. It's pretty dark.
I'll speak really loud and call him off or I'll feed you all the Strahd. And make his way to the back door.
Um, let's do an opposed initiative roll here to see if you can make it to that back door before he makes it to you.
$18.
You make it to the back door and get it slammed. Barely. I rolled to see if it was unlocked or locked, and the yes was a 3, the no was a 2. So you barely got to that back door with it being unlocked. You get it open, and as you slam it shut, you see cracks splinter up the center of the door as you heard the thud against it.
What is his name? Who is the father here?
Davian.
Davian, there we go. And where's everybody dancing at?
Out on that patio where we're all at.
Yeah, out on the front patio probably. Some people
There are
spread
two
out in
talons.
other places. There's a little bit of light as you come into there, Davian. Talon, rather. Let me throw another person just so we have another person there.
Oh, we have a second Talon.
We have a second Talon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see him over there. Yeah. He's getting ready to go away. I'm not going to use him. Come on. There we go. I'll just use this guy, who's Alec, but whatever. Eric, rather. Anyway, one of the Martikovs was like walking through the door right there, one of the ones that you don't recognize, and he's holding a lantern as you come in. And with your passive perception of 14, you see that all of your fingertips and up your hands are blackened. And it's not like it can rub off. It's part of your skin now. It's just completely blackened. And part of you knows that you've been marked.
So I see this guy in there, right?
Yes, you do. Let me get to everyone else for a second, though. What is everyone else doing?
Belvar would have been still playing his lute for everyone who wanted to still be dancing.
Come. There's lots of people out there with you, Belivar. Gwendolyn, Shava, if you're out there, then there's other Martikovs, and the children are already all put to bed. But what are you doing, Gwendolyn?
Dancing around.
Shava?
I thought Alicia and Curse were around too, but
I thought there were two, but are you two out there dancing or not?
I think so. Yeah.
Sis said you were.
She was trying to learn from Gwendolyn. Like, okay, so you're supposed to do this, and okay.
mm-hmm. Now this way.
Wait, but Gwendolyn, my body doesn't move that way.
It can. Just need to practice.
Alicia? Kerr?
Yeah, if the party hasn't ended and like we're not getting ready to go to bed, yeah, I'll be over. I'll still be out there.
Okay. As you all were out there, you did hear this loud squeal and several squeals, and all of the Martikovs immediately started looking around And you start hearing
Belvar
about
would have stopped
wild
playing as soon
boar.
as he heard it.
Where are all the wild boar coming from? You see several of them take up their crossbows and run to each side, running this way and running this way.
I will accompany one of them outside.
Guess
People
that's
come
not
from behind, yeah.
Okay.
Cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
Belvar will cast Dancing Light and kind of sort of have them start spreading. Each orb's just spread out to try to illuminate as much as possible.
Okay. Alicia?
I will ask the.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Gwendolyn?
I was going to ask the boars what's going on.
You'll ask who?
The boars?
Oh, okay. As you guys are spreading out, you're not seeing anything. You're not finding any boars anywhere.
Are we still hearing?
No, you just heard that the loud squeal, a bunch of squeals. You might have heard the loud thud, depending on how far around the house you got, but then just silence.
Belvar is going to cast Message and say, Talon, where are you at?
I just came in the back room.
Are you hurt?
No. I had words with my patron. Had a misunderstanding and didn't come to agreement. Are you guys inside?
We're on the porch.
It might be a good time to come inside for the night.
I'll let them know.
Well, thank you.
Belvar's going to turn and say, Talon's suggesting we all come inside for the night.
Why?
He had a bit of a disagreement with his patron.
Is he in timeout?
I think we need to ask him some questions. And Belvar's just going to start walking inside.
The Martikovs are like, you all can go inside. We're gonna patrol. We're gonna make sure that the ground is safe.
Give a holler if you need us to come and help.
Will do. Talon, the Martikov that you're there with, he's like, are you okay?
No, not really, but I might be. We'll work on that later. Did he see the door, just absolutely get smashed?
You don't know how he would have missed it.
Oh, we had a frozen SETI.
There it is.
What?
As he walks in, he'll kind of look at him, and as he walks in, he'll be like, demons. Am I right? Yeah, demons.
Yeah, you come join everyone else, please.
Yeah, yeah.
And he will
You're
go
not
back
going
to
out
the other
tonight,
room. No, I'm staying inside.
It's a good choice.
As you walk away and you look over your shoulder, the door looks perfectly fine.
The sad thing is, he wouldn't have a clue if it was actually distressed or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Talon, you join the rest of your group, and you guys are able to have a little quiet time there. Just you all. As the whether you're inside or out, but
Yeah.
go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. Go ahead and tell your party what you've done.
Share with the class.
Share with the class.
So what's going on, Talon?
Well,
That's
for a while, I've had a feeling that my patron wasn't who I thought it was. Good news, it's not who I suspected it was. I thought it would end up being Strahd, because the coincidence of having to go to his castle after he invited me to go, I was worried it was him. Surprisingly, it wasn't. It's another demon, though. He's trapped here. Curse, we've met his friend. The one that was in the little boy. That Tobias blew his arm off.
What the hell happened to your hands?
Oh. I told him that I needed somebody bigger, somebody better than a demon, even a low one. And they seem to have revoked all the powers they gave me. As you can imagine, he's quite upset. Oh, by the way, yeah, I know, right? The demon, or the arm that Isaac has, is part of them. There's one more. There's 4 of them, he said. And I don't have a clue who that one is yet.
There's 4 what? 4 arms?
4 demons.
so the one and the boy,
That
the
makes sense.
Isaac's arm, your guy, and somebody else.
Yes.
Okay.
And you're without any of the stuff you could do before. You're powerless.
It seems that way.
Less than 2 weeks before we're supposed to face Elder Strahd.
Well, I firmly believe that knowledge is power.
So what are you gonna do?
God.
Throw a book at his head?
You know what? Books have done a lot of shit, okay? First of all, talking to an old lady and her rambling, wicked rambling
I feel like a book
bullshit.
got you into this shit.
No, a circle got me into this shit, and a book kept it going. However, more books have discovered that, oh, hey, look, there's more doors out of here, and there's a evil old hag that you didn't have to listen to figure out that, oh, look, there's a bigger Strahd. Otherwise, we would have all been fucked by now because we were on our way to go kill him. Happily. Belivar, you were there too, so.
Well, some of us would be able to.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
are currently looking at one who currently has minimal usage.
I still have a crossbow. So.
A
You can
crossbow.
play with the babies. That way we don't have to worry about taking them out of the wagon.
No, can I just go talk to people?
Hmm?
I mean, you can still talk in the wagon.
No, I want to go talk to other people.
I feel like babysitting duty is appropriate.
No, it's
You
not.
might.
I'm obviously irresponsible and terrible. Why would you leave somebody like that in charge of babies?
Because at this
And
point, I
there's
think
no
the
way in
babies
hell I'm
protect
being
you.
stuck with them, and then watching something bad happen and having to deal with Alicia when I don't have my powers.
The babies can keep you safe. That's the thing. It's not that you keeping them safe. It's the other way around.
It would be considered a punishment.
Yeah, Nigel will keep you safe. Don't worry.
I'm
Okay.
not worried about Nigel keeping me safe. I'm worried about Nigel just falling off and hitting his head.
Nigel is an owlbear.
Exactly.
Have
He
you seen
won't
him when
die
Ozzy
from that.
wrestle? He'll be okay.
You would.
It's
But
gonna be
really,
okay
you're
after
squishy.
my watch.
But like,
Yeah,
what are you
okay.
gonna do when you're looking at Elder Strahd? Are you gonna like read him a poem? What's the plan?
Yes.
Oh,
Read me
okay.
a poem of how I've helped him. I don't know, shit.
Oh,
Okay, anybody
thought
got
you
any
were-
books for him to start reading?
I thought you had like a special
I have
poem
much.
or an incantation you could tell him.
Eh,
I can work on one.
I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, probably would.
could Mordecai maybe train you to be a wizard in 2 weeks?
Is there?
In less than 2 weeks. Doesn't that take time? Isn't that like the first thing you
Look
all
at
told
it.
me about magic?
Yeah, it might take a
don't
bit
know,
more
I'm
time than
trying.
we have.
I
don't
just
think we
learned a
have
new
enough
spell.
time.
Do you want me to teach you the new spell talent? It's really cool.
What'd you learn?
I learned how to make people small. I made Belivar small.
Palvar's now back to his natural height because it went well over a minute plus his other spell and dancing
Well,
lights.
Talon's watched Belivar shrink or make Alicia grow and everyone else, so he's like, okay. Was it funny?
It was really funny. We had a very lovely dance.
The music sounded nice, Belivar. It did sound nice out there.
He did a good job.
So
Part of the one thing, are you just sucking up a part of me? It's like I'm at 50-50 of me wanting to be a smart ass or Belvar being a bit of one. I can't
You're
decide.
the smart ass.
Hopefully take
She was
control.
like, you should have been here instead of. What are you talking about?
well,
Don't take
I
over
hate to
for
say this,
Belivar.
guys, but at the rate things were going, I was pretty sure that even if we defeated this guy and this stupid demon left, he'd probably take a bunch of shit with him. So,
Right?
Like,
have you met demons? They lie, they cheat, they scam.
And what would he have taken?
The same thing he already did.
The color of
Your
your
hand.
fingers?
He took my magic. He took my power.
Fair enough.
I mean, didn't you get your power from him?
Yeah, I did.
Can you
I
make
mean,
a
it
contract
sounds like that was
with
always
anyone
going
else?
to go.
What?
yeah. So you just need a new patron.
Yeah. Have you guys tried to pray to anybody lately?
I don't do religion.
I don't do that.
Nor
I couldn't even name you a god.
Okay, well, let me help you out. There were two that were really easy to pray to for a while. One is completely extinct. And the other
which one
one,
are those?
some people believe he's here, some people don't.
I'll start believing he is.
They've been doing that.
Okay.
Become a cleric.
Okay, so you have two. The one that you can still pray to is the one that took your magic, and the other one you could talk to is dead. So
Well, there's
we just
also
have to find
the
somebody
morning lord. Although,
Would
talk to
you?
him.
what?
Yeah. Would you like to try?
Sure, Father Lucian could help.
Sure, he would be more than happy to give me the symbol of the morning lord I gave him. Help with things. It's very ancient and powerful.
I mean, not tonight because it's gonna be really dark, but you could stargaze with me too.
I can.
See if they'll talk to you.
I would be
Yeah.
happy to.
Go ahead.
So, try the stars. Hopefully they're not as big as liars as the other ones.
No, but sometimes they say things that don't really make sense until later.
Like, hey, if you come help these people, I'll help you, but in reality, you're just basically serving them up for slaughter.
No, it's more like follow the silver path, but you're in a green meadow. And then later, you find a village that needs help, and their streets are gray. But when it rains, it looks kind of silvery. And then you can follow that road. So you don't know about the silver road till later when you need to.
I like that.
Oh, I hate prophecies.
That. See if perhaps some silver roads open up very fast.
How are you, Talon? It seems like we all jumped on your case a little bit for what happened, and we're just concerned.
Yeah. So, in some way, it is a bit of a relief. In other ways, it's terrifying. Like, I've put so much into knowledge is power. Now it's time to actually put that theory to the test without anything to fall on.
What did you do before you were here?
I traveled around through many different domains. And anyways, I was always looking for ways that the history could help.
But you were not a magic user before you came here.
Oh, I was just not the best at it. More, I do more of reading about it than actually trying it.
Oh.
That does sound an awful lot like a wizard.
Yeah.
Don't need that nonsense.
Maybe you should try talking to Mordekainen.
Yeah. I'm thinking you should.
Well, I will probably talk to quite a few people, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I can show you some spells if you want to. I don't know if you would be able to, but
I would be happy to try.
If we had a way for temporarily be able to make scrolls or something, we could at least give you those. While we're trying to.
How do you make a scroll?
You know, the sad thing is we sold all our scrolls.
And then gave some to Mordecai, the rest to Mordekainen.
Well,
I'm going to roll just to find out if Belvar actually knows.
What?
Oh, that's a dirty 20 for knowledge of how to make scrolls.
You know that you don't have the proper requirements to be able to make any, let alone the time.
You know, I don't think we have everything we need or the time to make them.
Well, until then, and Shiva's gonna look at Kurz and then back to Talon. I think we should maybe train you on self-defense a bit. Yeah, you're squishy, and I feel like Strahd could step on you and go flat.
Again, that's why I try to use words, not violence.
Yes, the violence is coming, and right now.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's
The words you screamed to Esmeralda were very violent.
That too.
I'd say I was great at it.
Well,
My Shadowburn.
I think you were about to say something, Curse.
It would go back to the scrolls. I do have some magic paper and stuff. It came from Mordenkainen's. But if time is an issue, then I don't know if it would do any good.
Why do you have magic paper from?
Did you not give it to him?
I didn't know it was magic paper when I took it.
Oh, okay. It's just
You have
really
magic
weird
paper?
that he kept the magic paper, but then he was writing in, wasn't it, tree bark?
Yes.
It was a little off.
his
I'll
mind.
give- I thought he would. Never mind. Never mind.
Yes, I have inks, oils, parchment. All of this was presumably for exactly writing spells down. I don't know how to do that, but that's
I think you have to know all of the spell, though, don't you?
I hit things.
Belivar.
Yes.
Wouldn't you have to know the whole spell, all the gestures, graph everything before you could even begin to actually put it onto paper?
Seti, that would be it. I would probably be saying yes, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your plan? I mean, I know this is all sudden for all of us.
It's a little new.
I think I don't know if I speak for the whole group, but I think the big concern on my end is going into a fight and having to keep watching to make sure nothing happens to you. You've done good before for looking out for yourself, but now with no magic.
Again, right now, I have my crossbow and I'd just be behind everybody. Come get you if you need. Good news, I wasn't really that great in battle to begin with, so I mean, it's not like we lost a great soldier or anything. Hopefully all you guys are excellent in battle.
I don't think that's true.
You would contribute as well.
Well, I have little things I used to shoot off.
Everyone plays their part, and you played your part well. Don't sell yourself short.
Thank you, Curse. That actually means a lot.
We have been through a lot together.
Few interesting encounters, that is for sure.
Is there a reason you don't ask Strahd?
I'm assuming, and I have a pretty good one, that all his powers are coming from the big guy. And I don't think I want his powers when we go fight him. That now I know I don't have power. I'd hate to get there and be like, what is this? I know now. Yeah, I tried to negotiate for somebody else, and it didn't work, and I'm sorry to ruin everybody's night with it.
Well,
No,
you
we
can't
don't
steal the
for you.
dances. We still had a good time.
You guys had big dances.
Yeah.
Sure.
They were dancing. That's what I was playing.
Oh, I thought you were just strumming away again.
Not this time.
Not this time, huh?
But do you have any magic items that could possibly be of help for you?
I do. I have a ring that when I get knocked the hell out, it'll wake me back up for the first time.
That's it.
I have some alchemist fire and some poison darts. The majority of the good fighting stuff, I tried to give it to you guys. I don't want it.
I think I have a scroll of blight. If you want it.
A scroll of what?
Blight,
Light?
the spell. Yes.
Blight
Blight.
with a B, right? Yeah.
I mean, if you don't need it, I would.
I have the spell slot to cast it. It's more convenient with a scroll, but
Definitely quicker.
I will give it to him.
Just rewrite that spell on this magic paper, and you'll have a bunch of them. Does that work? Is that the thing?
I don't think it will.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just copying and pasting, right?
What do you want me to roll again, Seti?
No.
No. So would I know if it would just copying the spell that would work, create something extra for him?
You're pretty sure that wouldn't work. That it
Okay,
wouldn't be like that.
But he could use the spell, the scroll, right?
Yes. In theory, he could just
Okay.
read the scroll and it would work.
In theory.
Bellepar kind of rolls up his sleeve and just shows the the ink brand tattoo for him to get Shadow Blade. I do wish I could give this to you.
I think you actually need that, my friend. You get you get up there more than I do.
I tried not to.
And again, I do not want to take anything away from you guys.
He pulls out the veil of the pale star. This might help you more than me, since I don't hide in darkness anymore. It allows you to cast darkness upon yourself.
It's actually very helpful. If you're sure you can part with such things.
I can. It's casting it without expending a spell slot. You want Talon, I
You're
can
not going-
send you the item information later on.
Sounds good.
You're not going to leave, are you?
I originally wanted to hurry up and get my task done and get the hell out of here. Surprisingly, out of all the people I've seen here, those that try to make the best of it I would actually like to stay and see that finished. I'm kind of getting tired of running away from problems. Looking for something better.
I've seen far too many people leave.
I've seen quite a few go with you.
I don't want that to be you. I don't know where we go from here, but you do know more about all of this Strahds and Elder Strahds than probably all of us put together. And that knowledge is valuable.
Thank you.
You do have great knowledge about sigils, runes, stuff that's far bit beyond my comprehension.
Talon, who has the book?
The book is secure with Mordenkainen in the hut.
Casimir's.
Thank you.
That's right.
He
Said
knew.
check our messages.
Huh?
Asking Sadie to check his messages.
And
Yeah.
Talon, I did just DM you the D&D Beyond link for the item.
Awesome. Thank you very much. No, he knew that carrying the book on him would probably get him killed after they left Strahd's for the last time.
Possibly.
So,
Messages going all over the place.
Curse.
What a red button that, so I just didn't say it.
Fair enough. That's a way to avoid it.
as you'll see Talon just pure joy in his face. Pure joy as he's trying not to just tell off somebody else again.
I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
I think we should get a good night's rest, deal with these druids. And then we have some very big decisions to start thinking of.
I agree.
And I'm going to go. I don't know.
Too bad. Not too bad.
You know, we do need someone to man the ballista now.
Oh yeah, there's that. Again, I don't even have ghosts. Really don't want to get ghosts.
So you do want to be in the wagon?
No, I don't want to be in the wagon.
Wagon Master. It does have a nice ring to it.
Tobias.
Wagon Master.
You know, the funny thing is that in my caravan campaign, the wagon master, his name that was over the entire caravan was Tallow.
Nice.
Plot twist, that's just Talon 20 years in the future.
Well,
Last letter.
actually, if you'd have met us for March Madness, Kurz and I went back and met Esmeralda as a teenager. And it's like, I don't like you now, but you're a good person here. And
Helen was so conflicted.
What changed in
Yeah.
15 years?
She lost a leg and started stealing horses.
Wow.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
know,
she had
You
both
and his
her
loves
legs.
of Audrey. We blew Esmeralda up.
Well,
I wish I
that's
was there for
drama.
that one.
I was not involved in that anymore because I left before that. I got swapped to Sunday. I got swapped to you guys.
Yeah. That was March Madness. I think.
So you all,
No, that was after.
you're all going to be crashing for the night, sleeping.
Mhm.
No one has
Bella's
to
gonna
take
be doing
watches
something-
if they don't need to. If you don't want to, you don't have to because you don't need to. The Martikovs have watches and everything else.
Belavar's gonna try to walk far enough away from the area. He's gonna have his dancing lights around him. He's gonna look up and make sure he's like nowhere near any of the ravens and such. He's gonna look up and say, Strahd, we might need a magical item for Talon. So he can be of some use at range.
Yeah, give him Morton Kanan stuff.
If Strahd comes and if Strahd shows up, Belvar's asking straight for all that stuff.
So you're saying Talon's weak right now?
I just think he has more. Is he actually here or is he just speaking?
You hear his voice.
Belvar's going to just do a circle and kind of sort of send his dancing lights out to broaden the light.
You see him standing like 5-10 feet away from you.
Talon
So-
is having difficulties. And while you're here, I have a question
Like-
for you.
Magical dysfunctions.
One could say that. I'm not 100% sure how his magic works.
It sounds like it doesn't anymore.
Well, I'm aware you have a staff and a spell book that we will be requiring.
It sounds like Talon doesn't have a staff anymore.
Do you think we could have Mordecai's book and staff?
No.
May I ask why?
Because we're not friends. I don't. Why do you think I would just give you stuff? Now that you told me he's weak, I'm going to pick him up. He's dead now. Thank you. Thank you
Your
very
allies.
much.
You thought you wanted us all to be strong to help you.
You are the enemy of my enemy. That does not mean you are my ally. You are the enemy of my enemy. And I am yours. Belivar, you served in courts with kings and queens. Have you forgotten?
Well, fuck.
Gotten how to manipulate people. Gotten what it's like to see others be manipulated, used. No.
There you go. Now you're remembering. We're not friends,
I've always
Belivar.
remembered.
When this is all over with, We're not going to sit down and have tea and crumpets and talk about the good old times.
I don't think there ever really was
When
any
everything
good
is
old
said and
times.
done, oh, there's definitely been good old times, just maybe not for you.
And I've
When
really actually
everything's said
interacted
and
with
done,
you.
Belivar, and we all together defeat Elder Strahd, we're gonna turn on each other. You didn't see that one coming. Come now. You don't think I've expected you to turn on me. Come now. I am not an idiot.
Did I
I
ever
was
say
a
you were?
warlord. No, but you are treating me as if I am. I was a warlord long before I became immortal.
I was treating you like a resource.
You were trying to use me like a resource. The problem is, I was using you.
Depends on how you use it. We could be using each other.
We were. We still are, Belivar. But there is no world, no domain, no realm, no reality where I would give Talon more than Canaan's staff or Mary Canaan's book.
What about me? Have I ever
No.
shown you any hostility?
I have never shown hostility towards a fly that circles a pile of shit. But that doesn't mean I'm going to give that fly fresh food. That doesn't mean I'm going to give that fly a nice place to live, a nice pool of water to spread its fucking larvae. I don't need you. I don't need you all to be strong when we fight Elder Strahd. Because if you are strong enough to defeat Elder Strahd, well then, what will happen to me afterwards? I have not forgotten why I brought you here. You're here for my entertainment. Elder Strahd just raises the stakes. It is something I did.
Technically, I was brought to a different Barovia to entertain that Strahd, and somehow ended up into this Barovia.
It was a Belivar sharing program. I don't know what to tell you. It's
interesting terminology.
I'm not giving you any equipment for Talon. But I'll make you a deal. If you all can spend your time and your resources keeping that fool alive, when it comes time to face Elder Strahd, if that little meat shield is still alive, I'll cast greater invisibility on him so he can live to see you all die, either to Elder Strahd's hands or mine once we are done. When it is all said and done, Belivar, when Elder Strahd drops, then we dance. Much like the cute little gnome and the kitty cat danced earlier this evening. Only my claws will not be inside, unless they are inside your throat. Don't mistake it, Belivar. We are not friends. Have a good evening. Sweet dreams. And he vanishes.
Know what music you want. As we're parting ways, Belvar's gonna say, "Just let me know what music you want me to play during the dance."
What's everyone else doing?
Is it too late to say I'm keeping watch?
It's not too late to say you're keeping watch.
Keeping watch.
Okay,
You'll
you're
see
keeping watch.
Belvar coming back, a bit more frustrated. He won't say anything, but he'll go turn in.
Turn into what?
As in go to sleep.
Dumps.
Anything interesting happen?
Let's just say my hopes aren't going to be as rewarding as I was expecting.
How sad. Good night.
Good night.
Shava, what are you doing?
I was gonna say I wanted this to wait till after, but wherever Talon goes to bed, she was gonna wait until everything's clear and park themselves right out front of his door and sleep out there.
Okay.
She's like, you fucked up enough for one night.
They're like, this squishy son of a bitch had lost the little magic he had. Sit here. At least
You ain't leaving
someone
this
has
room.
to. House arrest.
House arrest. If there is a way to put an ankle bracelet on you, she would.
Yeah.
You're gonna be riding on their horns from here on out, dude.
Like one of those kids with like a leash, like one of those kid leashes.
And you've got a hook for it on the wagon, so when you have to fight, you can just hook him to the wagon.
Like, stay here.
Carabiner it.
I like it.
Curse.
I like it.
What are you doing, sir?
Curse would help Alicia with the owlbears in any way he could to get them the evening. For sure.
Okay.
And since he doesn't know anything about that Strahd interaction that just happened, we just kind of hang out as long as she wanted. I would at some point take my hand and put it up to the side of her head and move the hair back behind her ear, and with a light up hand pull out the star flower that Gwendolyn gave me and have it tucked in there behind her ear without her knowing.
Blushes.
Just be around till it's time for bed.
Yeah. Alicia?
Have the Martikovs told us where they're comfortable with the owlbear staying overnight?
Yeah, in that fucking wagon.
You know what?
Meaning
Fair.
yours. Yeah, they're not. They don't really know where it would be safe and secure for those owlbears to stay, other than in your wagon. They could put both their horses in one stable and let you use the other stable, but they'd want you to like stand guard outside that the doors of the, like, if they put your babies over here, like move these two horses together. And then you could have the one stall.
Okay. I like it. So I will have Kurz help me get them in here. And I'm gonna so I'm having a moment above table here. Kurz did the sleight of hand, right? After the sleight of hand, does Alicia know that she has the flower in her ear, or is she just oblivious to it at this point?
Roll a sleight of hand if you'd like.
You mean perception? Because of your sleight of hand? Opposed? Her perception versus your sleight of hand?
I just need to know if she would react to more than just him brushing her hair. Let's see.
$11 on the sleight of hand.
Oh, I like my odds.
You're rolling against me. Everybody likes their odds.
The house always
right.
wins.
That was a 24.
I'd say you notice.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my pack and I'll take the flower and kind of look at it. This is so pretty. We don't find many pretty things that grow here. Thank you, Curse.
Right.
Put it right back.
To be honest, I don't actually know if it grows here. If a friend gives it to me for you.
Thank you. It's really pretty. Where are you staying tonight? Where are you sleeping?
You know, I haven't given it a thought. You need some help with the owlbears this evening?
I don't think so. I'm gonna stay in here though. I don't think the Marty Cops want them alone. So if you go back inside, just tell them that I'm in the stables. I'm gonna put my my bed in here with them and make them until they get ready to go to sleep. They have more training to do anyway. I have to work with them.
You're okay to be alone?
Yeah, I think so. This is a pretty safe place, right?
It's a pretty big noise earlier. Seemed to. I can keep you company for a while if you'd like.
Yeah. She's doing this. She's taking like an old sandwich and she's just feeding the cubs. Like just.
At least she's feeding the cubs. I was so afraid you were going to eat it yourself.
It's a 3-day-old sandwich I've had in my back, and at least she's just sitting there taking bites of it. No, she's feeding. Yeah, she's feeding the babies. Yeah, I mean, you can stay and talk if you want. I just don't want to leave them by themselves. They're babies.
Yes, I understand.
No,
I don't know if anybody should be alone. To be honest.
That's a good point. Yeah, I need to. I wanted to try to sit outside tonight too, just outside the doors there. I'm gonna get my blanket out and I'm gonna spend some time with the stars because I haven't been doing that lately and I really should.
Oh,
I miss the stars.
Well, maybe this would help. And I will pull out the telescope that I've been trying to get built for months now to you.
Were you able to finish it on the way on the wagon ride? Okay.
This is amazing. I left mine at home.
I overheard Talon and Savid talking one time, and Talon told him that if he had interest in someone, find out what they like, and to have an interest in that too. So, I know you like looking at the stars, so I've been trying to find one of these for you. It's very hard to find something like this here.
I love it. And she's just gonna like bear hug him.
Oh, with owlbears or like owlbear hug him or
Well, we're all gonna get in line. At least he's gonna go first to hug Curse, and then we're gonna go down. Yeah. No, I'll grab Curse. This is so sweet. I love it. And then just real quick, I'll kiss him on the cheek.
oh.
Oh, so cute, so fluffy.
I'll show you how to
fluffies in
use
the
it if you
chat.
don't know how.
This I've never. That is very new to me. But I
Well,
I
I'll
hope they
finish
get
feeding
closer
the
for you.
kids and- yeah. I'm really excited. This is going to be great. I'll show you what I like about the stars.
Good. And maybe you're looking, you can tell me what this word means. Lisqueg?
That means there's not really a good single word for it. It means somebody that's sweet. But it also means somebody that likes to eat sweets. And it just describes you.
I do like chocolate cake.
Yeah. It's like a sweet talker. It's somebody who you like to talk to because they're really nice.
Oh. Then
Somebody that's good with words.
I would say that you are Glisqueg too.
Something like that. Maybe. Come on, as soon as the babies are done eating, we can go outside.
That sounds great.
I can't wait to use my new telescope.
Gwendolyn, what are you doing?
Keeping watch.
Just sitting there keeping watch?
I am testing my new semi immovable rod too.
Okay.
Clicking and clicking, measuring the distance between swallows.
What's your passive perception?
23.
The mists seem a little different tonight around the winery. They are not as ominous. They're more benign, almost serene.
I don't trust that.
Who hurt you?
Barovia. Yes.
But yeah, the mist that is settling in as the sleet is falling almost feels natural. Like it's not from Strahd.
Oh, that's nice. I will use druidcraft to make the weather effect. Something easy, just a breeze
Okay.
pushing the
Kinda-
mist around. Just a bit.
It does. It swirls. It flows like normal fog mist would.
That's good.
Shiva, you're propped up outside. The door. Talon is in.
LCL cell.
Talon, did you just go to one of the rooms where they showed that you were available? You know, did you go to one of the? Are there other people sleeping in the room where you are, or did you just go into one of the rooms and lay down on one of the beds where they said you could stay?
Honestly, Talon probably is sitting above the bats, up on the catwalk just out of sight. Basically,
How the hell is Shava gonna sit outside a door trying to guard you when you're up in the rafters?
well, he's not.
Or-
rafters.
Oh, you're on the second floor. You're on the second floor then. Okay.
Yeah, he's on the second floor. He's well aware that Shava's there, but
Shava's not trying to hide either.
So
Staring
where do
at
you
his
want to be
hands.
up there?
Kind of hard to miss.
As you're up there, where do you want to be?
All right, where's Talon? Oh, there he is. He'd probably be like off in this corner, sitting there, because he doesn't want to take up a bed for anybody.
Okay, Shava, do you want to be
Yeah,
outside
needs-
that door, at the base of the stairs, or outside this door?
Which one? I say probably this one over here, kind of at the base of the stairs, and kind of like set up, like
Where you
leaning
can
against
stare
the stairs
so
themselves.
You can stare at Talon.
Yeah, keep them in eyesight.
Okay.
In that case, Talon will just be like, "Would you like to come up here?"
I don't know
No,
if
I mean,
it'll hold
you
me.
guys are. Oh, you're up in the rafter, right?
No, he's just sitting on the floor upstairs. He doesn't need to sleep.
Okay.
He's just going in.
Yeah, you guys are both sitting on the same level then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's like, no,
They're
get
not
rid of
quite
that.
doing
He's
that. They're
like-
just like this, then like kind of switching between like staring at you and fiddling around with the necklace that Curse gave them.
What's your passive perception, Shava?
11.
11?
Mhm.
Talon, what's your passive perception?
14.
14, right? Okay. As we're getting ready to go to break, I want both of you to give me a constitution save to see if you fall asleep.
Ellen,
What is that?
you got advantage. You're an elf.
Trance, whatever. Trance is just a 4-hour word for sleep.
Mind your words.
21.
4 hour, 21. Wow. Shava, what'd you get?
18.
Okay. We're going to go to break. When we get back from break, we'll find out how this trance went, how Shava staring at him went, and what happens next. Don't go away. Dallin doesn't have any powers right now. He's just a little shatter Kai just hanging out with all these big people. So we'll be back in a moment. most importantly, my friend, the man, the myth, the shit disturber, Dr. Squigums is in the house. How you doing, sir? I am so happy to see you, Dr. Squigums. Thank you so much for Thursday night. That was so much fun. I am so glad you called forth Strahd at that moment. Did you get to see what Strahd ended up doing? Did you get to stick around and see what happened? Dr. Squigums is very happy with Dr. Squigums, in case y'all didn't know.
No, we don't want to see anything evil.
Listen, Strahd's already done his freaking visit here. We don't need him again.
That's true. Strahd did.
That's the thing, though, is you've already hyped him up.
Mm-hmm.
I was around Wednesday when he showed up 2 watches in a row. Oh,
man, that was crazy.
Last week was just insane.
When someone calls Strahd in, is that like instantaneous? He plops in wherever they are right then, or do you kind of play with it a little bit?
I play with it a
and
little bit.
He'll show up in. Okay.
He's gonna show up, and he's gonna show up. Hopefully within the next 20 minutes or so. It all depends on what's going on. What I don't want to happen is I don't want the first time Strahd was called forth by an audience member. It really messed with the scene. It was a very sweet, loving scene. And I held off as long as I could. Now, I had Strahd there, but he was invisible with improved invisibility to where he heard everything that was being said from the moment the audience member called him forth. So, when they say, have Strahd, whatever it says, summon Strahd, whatever it is, yes, he shows up right then and there, but he doesn't show himself to the party right then and there. But there's other times that Strahd does that. I'll roll the dice and Strahd's there. Strahd's just hanging out listening instead of scrying.
Monday night?
Yeah. I have Strahd scry a lot. Or rather, my dice do. I rarely... Strahd showed up 2 weeks in a row. Yeah. I rarely make decisions in game without consulting the dice. It was so cool. This one time, Pidge, I was at a steampunk festival with Duke. Duke and his bride.
Oh, that sounds sick.
Oh yeah, Duke, his bride, my wife and I, and 2 of my daughters and their significant others. We were all in Hannibal at the steampunk festival. And Mama Seti was like, "You got to come over here, Seti. Come over here. Check this out." And I mean, anytime she'd see something that she knew I'd love, she'd call me over, right? And I was in the middle of a dice conversation with a guy who was selling dice. And I went over and she introduced me to a palm reader, tarot reader psychic, who was starting to use dice to divine. And she was doing divination with dice.
That's cool. What?
Yeah, she was combining like numerology along with placement of them and the actual shapes, because shapes have meaning too. So she was like combining all that stuff, numerology, the shapes, everything else. So what she'd do is she'd sell you a set of dice, and then you could roll them right then on her mat, and she would tell you what that reading was, what that dice reading was. And I looked at her set, and all she had was, call me a snob, but she just had like plastic dice, right? That like Chessex type. No offense, Chessex. If you're watching, Chessex, I love you. It's just I prefer custom dice now. So just in case Chessex is watching. So my daughter had just bought me, like 10 minutes before this, one of my daughters had bought me a dice necklace that had a set of dice inside of it. So I asked the lady, I was like, look, instead of, I'll still take one of your sets because I don't say no to dice, but instead of using one of your dice, can I use the dice my daughter just bought me? And she was like, yeah, sure. So I opened up the little dice necklace and I rolled the dice on the table, and she did a reading. My wife recorded the entire reading, and my wife and I talked about it afterwards, and it was pretty spot on. It was really, really cool. I loved it. So and when I talked to her about how I use my dice, she Seti, you already do divination with your dice. If you are consulting your dice before you make decisions in your game, you are doing divination with your dice. So it was cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Crafty.
That's really cool. And also, Seti, side note to that, you say that Steampunk Festival was in Hannibal.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm really mad because when I was in college, I briefly dated a girl that lived in Hannibal, Missouri. I had no idea there was a steampunk festival or anything like that. It was such a small town. I had no idea.
It's actually been going on for like 5 years now, I think.
5 years? Okay.
Yeah. And it's always the end of August first. It's always the end of August, which is my birthday. So we usually go there for my birthday. So.
Okay. Really cool. That is really cool. Huh. Just small world, really.
So just the end of August is your birthday. I got it.
Yeah, just the end of August. Like the last.
Mark grows right there.
Wish Seti happy birthday every day of the last 2 weeks of August.
Go Smirk. You live 15 to 20 minutes from Hannibal? Dude, I live like an hour away from Hannibal. That's so cool. Crafty nerd. I don't know if you saw Crafty or if you saw Corbin, but my friend is in the house. Dr. Squiggums!
I'm sure they are very thrilled to see him.
I live up by Troy, Missouri, Ghost.
Hi, Papa.
Probably missing a cute, adorable dog
Nene!
popping in and out when you were cuddling him.
Nene, I heard you had a really good game last night, girl.
I did. One of your players currently right now was there. She can tell you all about it. I DM a lot better than I gameplay.
All I know is I heard you did really, really good. I'm really proud of you, kid. I'm proud of you.
The goal is to write one-shots and create the creatures that go with it and the maps that go with it and sell them on down the line.
I got asked to actually expand on my one-shot, like make it a complete campaign and everything.
That's what I'm doing with the one that I ran last night.
Corbin, honey, how about this? How about the first week of August, you start getting my present together and trying to ship it. And you might make it by the end of the month. Y'all, Corbin is my OG online daughter. And
Very true.
I've gotten Christmas gifts from Corbin on Easter.
Flake.
Oh, it's never been that bad.
Just found the funny newspaper from the Oh, that's old. I think it's not so. I know, right?
I wish Corbin was here, Crafty. We've tried to get her to stay. We've tried. She's been here a couple different times, and we've tried to get her to move to Missouri, but something about her family all live out there in California, and she loves them, and whatever. I tried to get Morgan and Nene to move out here to Missouri, too.
I actually thought they were out in Missouri.
We told you the deal if we ever had to move out to Missouri. You have to find something with at least... What was it?
I don't know, but don't do that. He might find it.
I want to find something. At least
I was going to say, how many animals would y'all have to move?
Start all over. Start all over. That's exactly it.
Oh my god, that's. Ooh.
Here's problem. Except for Deuce. Except for Deucey, she comes with us too. But no,
Pidge is going to be out here in June, and I'm going to try to talk her into moving out here too.
I just got away.
Oh,
I haven't even been
You
out
got
here
rocks?
3 years.
Pidge.
Huh?
Oh.
I was thinking about you earlier today. So my dice dealer, Jamie, D20 Dinner, she sent me a link.
Yeah.
There are these people out there trying to peddle that they have a bunch of T-Rex and dinosaur bones that they are turning into dice.
Bullshit.
I agree. But they finally admit, when you get way down deep into the FAQ, they admit that the fossilized remains have become stone, and so you're a geologist, honey. Do fossilized dinosaur bones, well, just any dinosaur bone, do they become rocks? Do they become stone? Fossilized dinosaur bones?
Not in the way that it sounds like they're saying it does.
Hey, Paige, I got a question.
Yeah?
If you know, I need you to come down and look at some of the stone that we have on the lower place property to figure out what gradiency of granite it is, to see if it's profitable for sale.
Well, for it to be profitable, you're talking about a quarry's worth.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine. See, for it to be profitable, it has to be a quarry's worth, which we probably have. Or, well, it's probably down there.
Well, so that's not just going to depend on surface level. That's going to depend on how deep it goes too. So that would involve getting some tests done and such. If you want, you're welcome to DM me about it, and I can at least look into the kind of geology of your area and let you know what the chances are. Because it could.
Not.
I also don't know what if you're talking like there's just a couple of boulders sticking out or what. Depending on where in the States you are, you could be in a place where there's glaciers, which could have deposited like a good chunk of granite, but it still wouldn't be enough, you know.
For that. There's a reason you picked the lower place to solve.
Okay. So, hey, Nene, can we get Morgan back so we can go back to plan?
No, fuck that guy.
Okay.
Seti,
You got no
whatever you
power.
want me to, though, I can debunk. I can list what's going on with those.
I'm gonna pull that
Because let
site
me
up
tell
again,
you,
and I'm gonna tell you. They
I gotta say this while we have
they
viewers right now.
They have a Kickstarter and everything, so yeah.
There have only been like 7 or 8 confirmed T-Rexes found, okay? Everything you see is like a copy of that 7 or 8 T-Rexes. So don't let them bullshit you. If that's T-Rex bones, the government knows about it, and then they're committing something massively illegal.
So there's only actually been 7 or 8 T-Rex, like full skeletons?
Full skeletons found.
And this girl knows her stuff because she's a geologist.
And how many
and she's
partials?
smarticle.
How many partials? Like, how many
Partials, I'm not sure on that. Because that's also why I say 7 or 8 is because there's debate. There's always an argument. There's always an argument in the geologist sphere. So.
You know, Paige, one day you and I are just going to have to talk fossils and dinosaurs.
Okay, shut the door and we can start.
Sorry, I feel very passionately about this.
Right, now that the barbarian's raging, we can play.
Yeah.
I am a dino nerd, so hearing an actual, like, geologist point of view of fossils and stuff spikes my interest a lot.
Well, Johnny, all you missed was me getting the geologist of the group riled up about this company that wants to try to sell me dinosaur T-Rex bone dice. And above all else, Pidge, they give you a certificate of authenticity.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
I did look it up. There have been a total of like 32 found that they know about, but I believe it's like that 7 or 8 that are complete.
Okay, let's play D&D, shall
I'm
we?
sorry, my heart's actually. Hang on, I can tell you how fast my heart rate is going right now. Hang on.
We
Baby!
spiked her. We spiked her.
Baby!
Come on, load, damn you.
See, I'm riled
Holy
up
shit! I'm at 136.
Oh my god, you are
Jesus.
riled up.
Darling.
You are riled
Oh,
up.
wow.
Breathe.
Okay, Pidge, I will send you that link later, okay? So you can get riled
Thank
up
you.
all over again, honey.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if
You didn't need to
now.
sleep tonight anyway, did you?
Later. Later.
Should have sent it, Dad.
Okay,
Mike was
but
trying
can
to
they
avoid
make
the
dice
reply.
out of that bridge, Johnny? Anyway,
If you melt them down,
They
yes.
can tell you they did.
right?
You can melt
So-
down all the steel to make it dice.
Talon, will you please describe to Pidge what it looks like when you go into your trance?
Basically, he's going to be staring at the opposite wall. There's just like no movement in his eyes. As
Just
he
sit in
just
the corner.
sits there almost perfectly still for right now.
Eyes wide open?
Yeah.
Does he blink?
So as you two are sitting there, it is so subtle that neither of you even can tell that the mist have seeped into the area. Talon, which way are you facing? You're facing the short wall, or you're facing the long hallway?
The long hallway.
Okay. You have to blink a couple times, Talon, because it looks like there's a figure walking down the walkway towards you, the catwalk. And she keeps getting closer and closer. She is beautiful. She has long white robes on. And I do mean robes. It isn't just one. There's multiple. Very thin, almost sheer-like. But so many of these long sheer robes that they cover her. She has long black flowing hair. It looks as if she's more floating down the hallway towards you rather than walking. Her feet very wispy. You can't even really make them out.
Is oh, go ahead.
She calls out to you as she's slowly moving towards you. You do notice that she has a long sword, a very gleaming, radiant looking long sword in her right hand, and a gorgeous alabaster kite shield in her left that is emblazoned with somehow you know that they're belladonna sprigs. And she's getting closer and closer to you.
Is Sheva, is she out cold?
Shava's sitting there staring at you.
Or like completely oblivious to what's coming?
Yeah, she just is staring at you.
Dang.
Talon will stand up for this.
I notice him standing up and
Yeah, you see him stand up.
Talon, what's going on, buddy?
He'll just kind of hold his hand out to you, like, just a second.
Please don't just want to second me.
I'm sorry.
Please don't want to second me.
What?
You'll just hear
What's
Talon
happening?
say, "Who are you?"
Masheva?
Not you.
Talon, come to me.
You'll see him slowly, like, start walking down the hall.
I follow him.
Okay.
And I want to ready a Can I ready a grapple against him?
Yes.
For me,
But
Like you're
time-
walking
I wanna
like you're
just
walking
smack
right
him with
behind
the
him, like you want
mallet.
to grapple him.
Yeah, like I'm keeping like I'm ready. I'm gonna let him kind of move, but if I sense him kind of do anything fucky, then I want to be able to, like, whenever he gets within like 10 feet of whatever he's going to, I want to be ready. Like whenever he's getting ready to do something, I want to be able to grab him. Be like, no.
Okay.
I know, that's what's the hard part about this next part. You see her. Talon will ask, "Do you see her?"
This will be, and I don't notice anything.
Nope. Other than you do see you're starting to see mist.
I mean, there's some mist in here, but I don't think there's ever not been mist. What's going on, Talon? Gotta talk to me.
Someone
Why are
is
you
in the-
moving? Someone's in the mist. Okay. Is it Strahd? Is he in the mist?
Oh, I really hope it's not Strahd. I really do.
Okay, so let's, like, if it's Strahd, let's take a step back.
Ignore her.
Hey?
Believe me, if it's Strahd, you'll be the first to know.
Alan, let's...
Ignore her.
What's going on? Okay, so what do you see? Who do you see?
Talon.
I see a beautiful woman floating down the hall. And I'll
Okay.
describe her shield and the broadsword.
Okay.
You.
And she wants you to go to her? I've got to tell you, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
Out of recent events, that is a terrible idea.
So, come on.
Hold on.
Don't tell me to hold on, dude.
Just hold on. Steady. In any of my readings here, have I come across anything that might reference who she is?
Give me a religion.
Okay, those aren't bad. That is a 15.
You know know who she is. You can't believe who she is. And you cannot resist her at this moment. Open your arms to me. Embrace me. She, holding the sword out with the blade down and opening up her arms to hug you. She opens both her arms out, the kite shield on the outside. Embrace me, darling.
I wanna.
You can't hear that though, Shiva. You don't. But
I know.
if you see his arms go out, I'll give you a chance.
Okay.
You will roll initiative against her.
Talon will. He'll slowly reach out, like that awkward hug.
Ooh, that's gonna be hard to beat, Shiva.
All right, fight a god. Let's go.
What's 22?
24.
Can I add inspiration that I have?
There was an audience inspiration that just got redeemed.
I have my own inspiration if that's too late.
Okay.
I think that
Audience inspiration is a D6, and you have the advantage.
Do you want me to use the?
Also have an advantage on me. You can use the audience inspiration.
Okay, and that's a D6.
Yep.
Three, so 25. Snatched.
I need you to give me a DC 25 dex save. Not Talon. Pidge.
Me?
Yes.
A DC
Shiva.
20 dex save?
DC 25 dex save.
I didn't beat it. It would be
It's an
19.
advantage. Well, redeemed in John gave you a advantage.
Advantage that you can utilize.
That was even worse, so 19.
Someone's going for a drink
Nope,
in the vat of wine.
Can
You feel yourself.
one of my own inspirations?
Sure.
Yay. So 19 plus 7.
26.
26.
26.
Okay. You
Yay.
felt yourself being like having these cold tendrils, and you saw the mist starting to wrap around you.
Huh.
You felt yourself starting to become restrained.
Oh.
And at the last second, you were able to shake it off. As you shook it off, you were able to see the woman for a second.
Okay. Oh shit.
Give me a religion roll at disadvantage, Shiva. Because you don't remember shit
Advantage?
anyway. Yep.
I was gonna say a 5.
Yeah, you have no idea who
Nothing.
this woman is. Nothing. What are you doing, Talon? And yes,
Do
I
I
haven't
know
told
that
you. I haven't told you who she is yet because I want this interaction to be a little different than. If I tell you who she is, you're going to be You're going to behave a lot differently. Morgan's going to behave a lot differently. But
Do I
Talon
see-
doesn't have a problem with this.
Do I see Pidge struggling with the
Shiva.
Yes.
You saw
Especially
Shava like
Shava.
struggling. Yes.
I'll
Do I
turn
have him
to her and be
grappled?
like, Don't
You
fight.
do have him grappled.
Oh, she's gone. He'll just be like,
Yeah.
don't fight this.
I'm not letting you go.
Then hold my hand.
Is there a way I could like still make sure I'd be able to snatch him, but like give him the freedom of a handhold?
You mean like hold his hand very tightly?
Yes. And if he
Like,
tries
hold
to move,
his
I
hand
can
in his forearm?
like pull him back and have him
That
back
one
in a
will
normal
do.
grapple.
We'll give you his hand even if you take his wrist. I just really hope this isn't backfire and you get a patron too.
Oh no! We all need a patron now. We all need a patron. We're gonna have a Congo
Yeah,
line
I was
of
going to.
holding.
That would be so good.
Oops, I warlock.
Did we all hydrate?
I will in just a second.
Okay.
Well, John's starting to bring the thirsty
What are you
energy
doing,
to us.
Shava?
I'm gonna hold his hand and I'm gonna go with him wherever he's going. But yeah, I'm gonna still have him like grappled, but holding his hand. No, I'm gonna hold his hand.
You will hear Shava in your head, even though her lips don't move. You hear her voice say, "This one isn't for you. I need you to make a DC 25. Where is it?
You're gonna burn through your
DC
inspiration tonight.
A DC 25 charisma save.
Charisma save. That one.
Oh,
That answers just about every question we need. Shava,
Mm-hmm.
you vanish.
Bye.
What's your... I'm not there.
You see yourself floating. You are floating in darkness. You are weightless. It is a complete and total sensory deprivation chamber. The hell that you went through when you were down in the catacombs, because of this sensory deprivation, is causing you immense pain. Horrible, horrible, immense pain. You are slowly going crazy.
It's been crazier.
I rage.
Okay. You can't move. You're frozen. Completely and totally incapacitated. You're trapped inside your own body.
I just start trying to scream, just let me out. And if I can't say it out loud, I'm saying it in my head. Let me out, let me go. Don't hurt him, just let me go. Don't do this, don't let me go. Just
Talon. as she embraces you, and you feel Sheva completely vanish. I mean, like, there's a light pop sound as she vanishes.
They.
He would spin around to see what happened.
She's nowhere. Sheva
They.
is nowhere.
He'll turn back around. Please give her back.
She will be back soon. She did not leave the plane. I wish she would have. I wish he'd not taken that away. But they gave him too much power. His prison is all of our hell. But you, Talon of the Shatter Kai, submit to me.
Oh,
He comes right back, right?
She will come right back.
He'll kneel before her.
She will place the flat end of her blade on your head. I dub you Talon of the Shatter Kai. The first night of Ezra. And she vanishes, and Sheva reappears behind you. Laying at your feet is a long sword and a kite shield. Let's see how you do as a paladin.
Talon will spin around and hug Sheva. Thank
Am I
you.
awake?
You're awake. You're still screaming, by the way, when you come back.
Then he's like, calm down. Bring it down.
can
Would any of us
Can we
sleeping
hear the
hear
screams?
Sheva screaming?
Now you would.
yeah,
I'll
running up
roll a
there.
con to see if I wake up to it.
Would I roll anything on the wild magic table?
Definitely.
Oh,
What about a 17, Mr. Seti? How would
Yeah,
that
it'll
be
take you a little while to get there.
Okay, for waking up and getting there.
Yep.
Gwen is running straight for Shiva.
Talon in his weird way is like, it's alright, you're back. I don't know.
Dave
if
is
this
still
counts,
screaming,
but
let
I'm
me
here.
go, let me out, like,
Give me
and is
that,
kind of pulling away from any touch.
Give me that D8.
The 8.
Sheva. Yep, a D8.
2.
You temporarily, Sheva, you have teleportation. You teleport 30 feet away. So Talon, as soon as she appears, you go to hug her. You're trying to calm her down. I'm going to say she popped over here. Still screaming, she ends up popping over here. Still screaming, she ends up popping down to here.
Okay.
You can now be in control of yourself, Sheva.
Okay, Belvar's. Yeah, it'd be coming from this way. What's
Shiva?
going on?
You two outside, you heard the screams coming from inside. You were probably staring at the stars when it happened. But you were getting really aggravated because there was really thick fog that didn't look like the regular fog. It, was thinner than the regular fog, but it was annoying because it was hard to see the stars. And it felt more natural to you also, Alicia. Being a druid, this felt like natural fog.
I think I think I would have probably decided, since it's so dark, I would have played with the telescope. I would have shown Curse how to use it, and probably have cast where'd it go? Like Starry Wisp, and just made like basically like sparklers, just one at a time around us. And
As long as it's not laser lights, because you're hanging out with Curse.
right, yeah, no. we don't encourage the neuroses. We're just hanging out. No,
Chris wasn't looking at anything else.
No, I think with the fog feeling more natural. Oh, so you finally saw it. I was getting there.
Yeah. Was hoping it wouldn't happen.
I'm gonna take Kerr's hand, and I'm gonna pull him with me into the fog. Do you want to dance again?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll show you a different dance this time. I will show him a slower dance than the one Belivar was we were dancing to earlier when Belivar was playing.
Oh, Belivar just started picking up off of the song you started singing and humming.
Well, they're outside dancing in the sliver of moonlight. So while you two are dancing, the other two of you ran in there, and you see Talon standing up there. Belivar, as you run over there, at his feet you do see a long sword and a kite shield, but Sheva's down on the ground. What are you doing, Sheva?
I'm still screaming, just like I don't think I'm necessarily saying anything, but it's just like it was nothing, there was nothing, and now there's everything. All the sensations have returned at once. There was not like, at least when Shaven before had gone from like being in that dark nothingness to outside, there was still something to touch, and it was a gradual kind of experience. Still a lot, but definitely a slight progression versus where it was nothing and then nothing, immediate sort of flashback right to where they used to be, and then suddenly boom, there's everything again. It's too much, it's everything all at once. Everything is both compressing in on them and making them feel just like crushed and tiny, and it's everything, and they cannot focus on anything except for that sudden everythingness.
Belivar is going to be looking at the sword and the shield, then looking at Talon, then I'm assuming Belivar can look down and see Sheva and Glenn.
Oh yeah.
What happened, Talon?
The real Ezra showed up tonight.
The what?
The patron I thought I'd had before. And she united me.
United you? He gestures
me on the head and said, Sir Talon, a knight. Say, how big is this broadsword?
It's a long sword.
I don't understand.
Siri.
Betty, not Siri.
I would imagine between staring at a longsword and a shield and looking back and forth between that and Sheva right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a lot going on, and he's probably not making any sense to you, because A knight? Like, no. I'm not a knight.
Yeah,
He's made it
Belvar's gonna
very
be
clear
like
he's
looking
not a
at
knight.
you suspiciously. I don't have identify actually on me right now, Seti. Can I like try to roll an arcane to see if I can feel any magic or anything off of them?
Yeah, they're magical.
I,
Okay, they are, I can tell they are magical.
Yep.
aren't they glowing?
Yes.
I don't think I said it, but just to be clear, when Alicia hears a scream, she's gonna drag Kurt inside.
Okay, no, you didn't make that clear. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's why I thought I was like, I don't think I'm dancing with Kurz and ignoring of Shava screaming inside the house.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Like, ooh, the perfect background sound.
That's such
Yeah.
a beautiful.
Well, at
you
least
have
it's
your
like-
romance, okay? Do your romance dance.
Dance to the sound of my screams.
Fine. I gotta get to a telescope. Y'all can't tell me
So
nothing.
that's why Strahd wanna keep you
Belvar's
alive.
gonna look at Shiva and see Gwen and probably Alicia and Talon tending to her. Talon, maybe if we went and had a better talk, and it might help you come to like make sense, because it seems like a lot's going on right now.
I can guarantee you right now, Belivar, there is a lot going on. And not just for me. As I look down, it looks like there's at least a couple people with Sheva right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. He will reach down and start with the shield
Okay.
and pick it up. Is he feeling like his little weak ass could actually carry this around all day?
Yes, he does.
Damn.
He'll grab the sword next.
And lifts it up.
In that case, he'll look at Belivar. Let's check on Sheva.
Before we go
Engage.
down, Belvar's just going to be quietly whispering. Oh, you just pissed off Strahd even more. Just so only Talon can hear. I'll explain later.
What? No, if anything, he should be happy I lost my power. Like, but does he even know that? Like, happened like 20 minutes ago, man. Fine.
You just see Belvar have a bit of a look of, I might have fucked some things up.
Yeah, as far as Talon knows, you know, he might have sensed power has changed in his domain. But right now, Strahd, he's not really worried about Strahd right now.
Okay.
But yeah, let's check on Sheva.
Yeah, she's
Not
probably
sure
gonna be.
if we can calm her down. I don't have any calm them down. I don't have calm emotions aligned at the time.
Well, if we just walk down there, she might pop me in the nose, and they might just pop me in the nose, and maybe that'll help them feel better, because she was holding me and she vanished.
Okay.
I need your sign. They.
They.
I can feel like a mallet getting swung at you from Brazil.
Yes, we'll see how they are doing here.
Yeah,
Gwendolyn, what are you
no,
doing next
like-
to them?
I grab Shiva's head and hug it. if overload of senses is their problem, we gotta take some of them out of the picture.
Okay.
And I'm just whispering, shh, hush, 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 hush. It's okay, you're okay. Calm down.
Shiva just kind of goes with it. Doesn't necessarily like calm down, but almost doesn't acknowledge. Just like, okay, this is just how I'm oriented now. Doesn't even cross their mind really. But yeah, they're still kind of freaking out. Yeah.
Just patting.
Okay. Kurz,
so
you and Alicia
Words.
come running in just as Shiva is done screaming and is melting into Gwendolyn's arms. Not actually melting. Just let's put that out there, okay?
Well, that's good.
Could I run up there and this isn't really how this is supposed to work, but in an effort to do something, anything, could I spend some key points at your discretion? Stillness of mind is something that I do on myself. And it's against charmed or frightened, but in this moment, if she's frightened, could I use that? The multiple
Hey.
key points. To instill my stillness of mind on them.
I want you to treat it like an attack. And let's see if you can break their armor class.
Do they have advantage? Because I'm keeping Shiva still.
Yeah. Shiva is, in essence,
Grappled.
Also pretty
Grappled.
unresponsive.
yeah.
22.
Oh yeah, that beats it.
Okay. Shiva goes to sleep. That's how still you made her mind. She just passes
There.
out.
Damn. I'll keep doing it.
Still holding her, holding them and petting them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alicia, what are you doing? You see Belivar. Are you running down the stairs now, Belivar?
He's walking alongside, kind of sort of behind, hand on the back of Talon, as
Okay.
if, okay, Shiva, if you want to punch him, I'm holding him still.
And Talon, you're carrying your new shield and your new sword.
I am.
Okay. Alicia, what do you do?
I'm gonna send Whisper forward.
Okay. Where'd Whisper go?
And
You
the
got
Whisper
somewhere
is
on
gonna
there.
be.
You should have Whisper on there somewhere.
Where am I? They're
Still on the patio.
There we go.
Okay.
We were going to go over to Sheva, but since they're asleep, Whisper's gonna land with Gwen.
Okay.
And I will run up and like skid to a stop in front of Gwendolyn. What happened? Is she okay? And I'll start like I'm not gonna touch Sheva, but I'll start looking for like injuries.
That's something
You're
Talon
asleep
would be
now.
able to answer.
I don't know what happened.
I honestly
Just-
don't know what happened to her either.
As Talon
Damn.
speaks, you guys look at Talon, and Talon has this big old kite shield and a longsword.
Nice new equipment. Where the fuck did you get it?
Yeah, what
I
happened to your
think-
hands now?
I think you should.
Hands are
ask
still
before
black.
you-
I was gonna say, are they still black?
Oh yeah, they're still black.
Yeah, we can't just take things. We have to ask the Marty cops if we can play with their stuff, Talon.
Do you honestly think this came from this? Anything they
They were-
had?
They were
Well,
found
I
on
didn't
it.
bring
You're
them
wrong. Yeah,
me.
who knows where things came from?
When I came to Talon, he had them at his feet. They are magical. I don't know the extent of the magic.
The extent is they were a gift.
Oh, well, as long as you have permission to
Um?
take them, that's okay.
I
just don't want you to get in trouble.
Also,
I hope this time I don't.
Apparently, he's now Sir Talon.
No, this time I think I made a deal with the right person.
Another deal?
Yeah, I have a problem. It's okay.
I have
Yeah.
a problem.
It's
We
not
just
a
Gonna
You
deal.
know-
feel a hand at the back of your neck.
Like you kind of just gotta keep going till you get the right one.
That's not how it works.
I mean, it kind of is. But
Normally, you try to. Belvar's like starts saying like, normally you try to, and he's like, wait, no, that is not who I am now.
well, see, I did that, and then who was pretending to be the person I wanted was not
And
them.
who did you want again?
Ezra. And
Who?
Ezra. And the best part is when you don't get the right one and you finally get the courage to tell them they're not the right one in a respectful manner, you can tell them to piss off.
I'm gonna kind of glance at Curse. Are you dating these people?
Am I dating which people am I dating?
Hey, Talon. She just kind of glances over at Curse for a second, and then she'll look back at Talon. Are you dating? I think you should know people a little longer before you start dating them, Talon. That might be why you're in trouble all the time.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble all the time because I start talking to people. That's what really happens.
Because you make bad decisions?
Well, yeah, obviously.
That's what you said you wanted to do earlier, is just talk to people.
I know.
Are you sure you don't want to be in the wagon?
I already feel like I'm in timeout. I feel bad enough, okay? But I'm not 100% sure, guys, what I'm supposed to do with these. But they feel...
Yes,
I know.
Gwendolyn,
the
before...
that one,
Goes into the enemies.
you hold it in front of you.
Yeah, but
the sword's
before...
normally
The
cut.
best thing I could do is pick the sword up and hand it to people.
Swords aren't that heavy.
I do books, guys. I do books.
Maybe.
Not
Swords
weapons.
aren't that heavy, book boy.
For you, do you have any idea how long? My strength was so weak I could barely do a push-up.
How was your strength?
For quite a long time, it was -1.
Fair enough.
I'd waste some ASIs there.
Mm.
I'm still -1. I've been focusing on getting my charisma up.
Minus +1.
Yeah, I'm not really that great at moving out of the way of things either. Yes, we know you're a little powerhouse.
Carry on.
Yeah, I'm not great at moving out of the way of objects flying at me. I like flat ground to walk on. This is new, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna swing this around in front of you guys. Like I might drop it and hit somebody.
Yeah, I'd rather you don't, please.
And I really don't want to wake Shiv up right now.
I say let's.
Where
rest.
did you
nice.
get that sword and shield from? And Alicia and Kurz, you hear Strahd directly behind you.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Okay, where is
How
that thing?
nice.
We don't know yet.
Gone.
They were on the
I
ground.
can say, be
I
gone.
think he picked them up.
What are you doing here, Lord Strahd?
Where did? And I know Trey, you disengaged. He was here for a little while. Where did you get the sword and shield?
They were
Belivar
gifts.
just told me that you were powerless, and now I see you. You
Belivar
have a
did what?
sword and a shield.
What?
That bitch is
Second.
dead. Where did you get that sword and shield?
What do you mean this
Apparently
bitch
not
is
so
dead?
bad.
Did you kill her?
Did she visit you?
You know, maybe sometimes.
And he
People
starts
don't
looking
die.
around. He's like, where are you? Where did you go? And he turns into bats and flies up into the belfry and then out the small windows.
And he's gone?
Okay. Big.
Bye.
I was
Thanks to Belivar, thanks to Trey, he is gone.
really right now. You got rid of him. You called him early. Okay. Okay. In that sense, with him there saying
Uh-huh.
he killed her, did Talon feel the need to attack him?
Yes.
I'm so glad he. Okay.
We're so fucked.
Don't run around.
I had a
Strahd.
couple more questions.
Fucking you
but
out.
yeah, I was gonna swing on his ass. Yes, Curse.
I have a question. He said, Belivar, you told Strahd that talent but didn't have powers?
I didn't exactly say he didn't.
What did
I
you
just
say?
Yeah.
What exactly did you
I
say
told
then?
it. I told him you were having some issues. I was trying to get the staff in the book from Mordecai.
No, my friend. With Strahd, you have to push his buttons. Have him, like, almost pissed off. You can't... We can't be desperate around him. It's funny to him. You have to forcibly piss him off.
Just me there. I'd rather not risk it, especially since I'm a little bit limited till we have a full long rest on what I can and can't cast.
Don't cast anything. Just be annoying. Like
Please
you're not
cast
scared of
Really
him.
nice.
If he
What?
casts a spell, I'd be SOL and probably a smear. So I wouldn't be
I
able to
think
stop it at the time.
I think you're quite lucky. I mean, with him to just show, were you by yourself when he just showed up?
I may have called him forth to talk to him. The fact that he showed up again is a bit suspicious.
Belivar, please tell me you didn't ask for Mordenkainen's crap.
If you insist.
Thank you, Bolivar. That's okay.
Oh,
What
we're
were
so
you going
fast.
to trade him for? For his stuff. We've given him the information he needs. The people who are coming. Like what were you going to trade?
You didn't ask for a trade.
You don't have to. He's not going to give. No. You always have to trade with him.
He didn't even request any way of making a trade.
You need knowledge. Give him something new. You even made up that another general was coming through.
Talon, I used to lie and deceive. After meeting this party, I want to change. Want to escape that.
That's a noble sentiment. Please avoid that sentiment when dealing with enemies.
Yeah, I mean, but even if it was just somebody lesser, like Isaac coming through. Anyways, well, what's done is done.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Did he tell you anything else, Bolivar?
Bolivar is gonna glance at Alicia and Kurz. He did say something that pissed me off.
Oh,
I perceived it as a threat. Well, he said if we can keep the meat shield known as Talon alive till we have to fight, he would till we had to fight the Elder Strahd, he would cast greater invisibility.
That's good news.
Talon to watch us all die.
That's not good news.
Such a sweetheart.
Muted.
Did he invite you?
Are we really surprised he was planning on killing us?
No,
I mean, was it
not really.
cannon fodder he wanted us to watch?
No.
Or did he actually say he was going to still continue his games?
Well, he believes that all of us together could beat the Elder. And then we'd be fighting ourselves and fighting him ourselves, and as he called it, it wouldn't be as cute of a dance as Alicia and Kurz, and his claws wouldn't be retracted. And well, he said your throat, so I'm assuming he wants to. Bolivar points to me. His words were your throat in reference to probably me.
I mean, that would be pretty hard to do. Karsh is really cute.
He liked our dancing, though, right?
He said it was very cute. He said it was very cute.
Nudge curse. See, I told you were cute.
Yes, I knew it. This dude.
But either way, I did ask him, as he was vanishing away, what kind of music he wants me playing for the dance. You can tell Bolivar really just wants to kill him in that wording.
Hey, Steady.
Yes, sir.
Anywhere in my readings, stupid Siri, shut up. Have I come across any of the blueprints for? I say Steady, and she comes on. But have I come across any of the plans or anything from their place of his wedding? Any
Of
musical notes of
Strahd's
Strahd's?
wedding?
Yeah.
You probably found one or two songs.
I'll pull out my bag and I'll hand those to Belivar. You might try these. Save them for the right moment, though.
Belivar's going to be flipping through the sheets. Now, are there any lyrics to them at all? Or is it just orchestral?
Orchestral.
Okay. You know, I think some wording could be used in this.
Make it crafty and salty.
I'll make sure it'll be some of the best mocking ever. I am going to be using... It means it's going to be vicious mockery up the ass.
Does this mean our arrangement is off?
I think that's something to talk about at a later date. Perhaps when we make it to a tower.
Let's just not call him back here. Please.
I mean,
Dr. Squigums. It can only be done. It can only be done once a night. Calm down.
I wouldn't put it past you to banish that one just for the drama.
I don't even think I can.
We're going to have to find you. We're going to have to find you some armor now.
You can do whatever.
Yeah, it won't even let me.
I'll tell
You
you.
don't need points to do that.
I don't need. Yeah, exactly. I don't need points to be able to call Strahd.
Yes, a sword and shield is good, but you're going to need some protection as well. You need to get you some armor somewhere.
Hopefully, perhaps we know a dwarf that might, and a wonderful elf who might be able to add some extra magical properties to healing and saving me.
But we're still.
Yeah, but
we're
didn't
still.
we have... Sorry.
We're still going to fight the druids tomorrow.
Maybe the Mardikovs have some armor to spare for him.
They might have a little bit, but again, people, I'm not taking away from anyone. The actual fighters need theirs. I don't even... Talon's gonna take, move at least 5 feet away from everybody else.
Okay.
And just, hold on.
Talon, as you move 5 feet away from everyone and look at the rest of your group, you notice Belivar. Belivar, what are you wearing?
He's been having... He has, that, long vest, that dark gray long vest.
Mm-hmm.
And, actually, no, it's a black long vest and, gray long sleeve shirt that...
Yeah.
And then black pants, but it's looked like it's been actually through the ringer a little bit.
Gwendolyn, what are you wearing?
Colors? A dress over leggings?
Yeah, dress, yeah. Alicia, what are you wearing?
Well, I have the armor of gleaming, but I think underneath that, she's got just the brown breeches and leather boots, and just a soft green shirt with her cape over it.
Kurz, do you have armor or anything on? Yeah. What is Shiva wearing?
You're muted.
There. She was kind of wearing that tunic shirt with the sort of wrap around the middle and the leather pants that Alicia bought for them.
So Talon, you look back and nobody in your party really has armor. I mean, yes, Alicia does, but hers is more shiny than anything else. Because it's the armor gleaming. I mean, it's pretty armor.
Anyways, Tom's gonna get there and just take a few swings. Like,
You are. It is like cutting through butter. You're not having any problem whatsoever using that sword.
in that case, he'll like raise his shield up, like he was shoving someone off with it. It's just.
It's like it's all coming natural to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably more like watching himself eat his own words.
You said something about weak?
This is new. Very new. Like 5 minutes.
Seti,
Right.
do you
Yes.
think I would have my weapon on me?
I think you would.
I'm going to pull out my scimitar. Talon, you want to practice?
Yes, but I think we should start with like sparring gear, like stick swords and non-lethal things.
And maybe outside.
Okay, I'm gonna run. I'll be right back, and I'm gonna run to my pack and get my quarterstaff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna run back, and I'll throw it at Talon, and I've got my regular staff. How's that? Is that better?
You just see Talon.
Talon, give me a dex save to catch it.
Ooh, that's good. That's an 18.
Yeah, you were able to catch it, no problem.
All right, then he's starting to think this could be natural. Off they go to spar.
As they step outside to spar, Shiva is still laying there. What is Gwendolyn, Kerr, and Belivar doing? And Talon left this. Talon, I assume you just left the sword and the shield laying right there next to Shiva.
He'd have probably carried it to the door.
Okay, left it by the door. Okay.
Just getting used to it, to not walk off and leave it, because he's never had to worry about this shit before.
Okay.
Belvar
What are the other
will
three?
stand by the items. Belvar's
Okay.
going to be standing and watching, but he's going to be right there because Strahd did show up. He is now say, okay, Strahd might come and get these, so I'm going to make sure that they have some protection.
Okay.
Not much, but some.
Kerr.
We're just going to go back to where the owlbear cubs are and set up a nice pallet on the floor in front of it with whatever blankets and stuff he can find. Maybe some hay a little bit. And he's going to curl up there and just kind of stay awake as long as he can.
Okay. Gwendolyn.
I'll stay with Shiva. Maybe position them a bit better so that they're not in pain when they wake up, but I became a pillow.
Better than being a potato. Okay. So you two are sparring, right?
We're attempting it.
Okay. Shiva. Actually, let's do Belivar first. Belivar, you see the sword. Did you put it back in its scabbard, Talon?
Yeah, he would have put it back in the scabbard.
Okay. When he leaned it against the wall, Belivar, you see that the shield is slowly starting to tilt like it's getting ready to fall. Can I assume that you would try to stop it?
Yeah, I'll kind of sort of like, not like rushing dive to catch it. He'll just go and kind of sort of like stabilize it.
What's your strength?
Worse than Talon's. Probably worse than everyone.
Give me a strength save at disadvantage.
To solve your recast problems in D&D, change classes.
Yeah, that's a 2.
You can't. Not only do you not stop it from slowly sliding down to a laying position, but it actually hurts you as it's doing so. You like a muscle pull. You will take 3 points of temporary damage.
Ouch.
You can take more damage if you want to kick the shield because it hurt you.
No.
Okay. You will also notice, Belivar, as you try to pick it up to stand it back up, you can't pick it up. It's too heavy.
Okay, that's a very solid shield.
But you can't pick the sword up either.
Talon's 4.
It's like, did I just get Mjolnir?
You can't even pull the sword out of the scabbard.
Can I roll an Arcana?
Yeah.
That is 14.
Give me a religion.
Okay, I actually don't have religion memorized on what that is. Where is religion? 3.
So I spilled my
that's a
water bottle
16.
earlier. 16. I spilled my water bottle earlier. That's when I said, oh, that wasn't good. So I just mopped the floor with my socks.
Ooh.
Yeah, wet socks. It's the worst. Okay.
Game's over. I gotta go. I can't.
Can't do that. Yeah, I just peeled them off. Ugh. You were almost positive, Belivar, that these are somehow bonded with Talon. And that no one can use them but him. No one can wield them but him. And then it'd probably take somebody very strong just to pick them up to carry them.
Alicia?
She can pick up a wagon.
Well, that is. At least we don't have to worry about someone trying to use
Corbin.
this against him or stealing them. That is interesting. And makes things less concerning.
Sheva. a field. The grass is a beautiful green. You can feel the breeze upon your face. You smell fresh lilac. Fresh belladonna. Behind you, you hear, "I'm sorry." And as
Who's
you
there?
turn around, come on, you see this woman standing right behind you.
Do I recognize her as
the woman that you saw with
Talon? Yeah.
Talon, yes. "I'm sorry. I didn't realize that banishing you would put you through hell."
What? Who? What? Why?
It's okay. It's okay. You're asleep right now. Your friends are taking care of you.
Friends. Okay. Okay. Who are you?
I am Ezra. I am the goddess of the mist. I have very little power anymore in the domains of dread, thanks to the fates, thanks to the lords of the domains. But I do have enough power to choose someone as my knight. And that is why I chose Talon. He thought he had given himself to me, but instead he'd sold himself to a demon in one of the other domains. That is not why I'm
So
here
why
with
did you ignore
now.
him before?
I didn't ignore him before. As I said, I do not have as much power as I once did. I have power, but not like I did before.
Okay.
I owe you an apology, Sheva. One that I think you will appreciate if I give you something no one else here is capable of.
What do you?
She sheaths her sword. She reaches out with her hand. "I'd like to restore your memories." I just put you through
My memory?
hell, and you deserve penance.
Oh.
I ask for nothing in return, except for you to fight alongside my knights. Fight alongside my knight. He will be a target now. Strahd thought he killed me, but he was not powerful enough to kill a god at the time. I must hide, because he is slowly becoming more powerful, and the Elder Strahd is powerful enough to kill me. I am not as powerful as the supreme deities. My domains are all the domains that are known as the Dread. the mist, the shadow fell. But I don't have the power I once did. I can't protect him the way I truly want to protect him. I've given him a sword only he can use, a shield only he can wield. I do not have the capability of giving him any armor. But I am capable of restoring your memories and asking in return for you to be by his side.
Yes, of course.
I need
Yes,
you all to vanquish both Strahds. I don't care what order you do it in. I don't care if you use one against the other. I don't care if you make a deal with one to kill the other. But you have to destroy both Strahds. Please.
Yes, of course, yes. Do you know how?
Strike them down.
How can we?
Chase them back to their castle. Take out the heart that is inside his castle. It is a giant's heart. It is hanging in the stairwell of the catacombs. And then as he lay in his tomb, in his catacombs, stake him in the heart. The same will be done to the elder Strahd.
Where is his? He wouldn't be in the same castle, so he would have his own.
Yes.
No?
He will.
How do we get to that one?
If you take out the Strahd in this realm, you will have almost 24 hours before the Elder shows up. And you will simply repeat the process in the exact same castle. Because his realm and this realm will begin merging into one. Things will become as one. It is why things will become so destroyed. Because he will be merging his realm with this realm.
I see. But we will have 24 hours to prepare for the same fight again. If we take out the lesser. Only once.
If you take in the lesser, yes.
Okay. Okay. I will protect him to the best of my ability.
Would you like your memories back?
Yes. Please.
She will place her hand on your forehead, between your horns. You'll start feeling a great warmth. You'll start seeing a bright light. And the memories will start flashing through your head. In reverse. And you'll wake up in Gwendolyn's arms, taking a very deep breath, as if you just surfaced from being underwater.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where we will end this week.
No.
This is the second week now, Sadie.
Can we just at least take a long rest?
Are we even getting a long rest out of this?
I mean, for us elves, we might actually be okay because we can probably squeeze 4 hours in somewhere. Everybody else, though, ooh, no, this isn't good.
I'm gonna probably assume that after you guys are done sparring, Beldor's gonna go back to trying to sleep to get his long rest in.
And I would assume that little Alicia is gonna go. Can't find Kurz. Go take care of the owls, and find Kurz laying there in the barn. No. Okay, I back up.
Well, when you get there, whenever that is, you will see a bed all laid out. You will see a candle unlit because he didn't know he was going to be there. But Kurz will be in the corner. Just have a place for you to sleep. But he will be on a pile of hay sleeping.
So fucking adorable.
Oh, how big is the blanket that's on the ground?
It's my bedroll.
You're a gnome. How big does it have to be?
King size. Supposed to be king size for the gnomes.
No. I think Alicia would roll out her own next to that one and pat it so you don't have to lay on a pile of hay. Come.
Are you really waking him up to come to bed? It's a fucking marriage move. That is a marriage move. Honey, wake up and go to bed.
It's snoring. Go to bed.
Roll over.
You guys can have a long rest, okay? You guys can have a long rest.
Yay.
We can talk about Sheva and Gwendolyn waking up. Well, Sheva waking up and Gwendolyn being right there for her when we come back next week.
Damn.
Okay? But
Now,
everybody can
I'm
have that
assuming
long
you're
rest.
an Oath of Vengeance paladin?
What?
I'm assuming you're going to be an Oath of
He
Vengeance
knows
paladin?
about as much as you do right now.
Yeah, said he didn't tell me anything that was going to happen. He just gave me a fair warning that if I kept going, something bad was going to happen.
Ooh, becoming
That's
a
awesome.
paladin is bad.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I think they had fun. They acted like they had fun. They usually do.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, be back next Sunday.
We are very good at acting.
Catch the next one. Tomorrow night we have Monday night the Misfits. They were on a cliffhanger too, because the guy down at the bottom was talking to Bahamut.
Actually, no, it was our new gnome.
Yeah, that's
Thistlehair.
right. Thistlehair was talking about Bahamut. For the guy down at the bottom of the screen. Tuesday, that guy right there, Captain and Tennille, he will be playing Daz, carrying purses for all the princesses on Tuesday night. Wednesday night, the lady up there with the purple hair, she will be there, and they're at. You guys are at the lake, right? No,
we're past
you
the
just
windmill
got back.
now. We're going
Yeah,
back.
you just got back. Right. That's right. They just got back. The windmill is the people right below her. They just left the windmill, headed back. You guys are headed. You're both basically going to be at the Vistani camp, at Eva's Vistani camp. Thursday is ladies' night. I think they're going to have a wedding. I think that's what's happening this week. Is a wedding at the winery, right where these people are tonight, where they are. There's going to be a wedding on Thursday, and then Friday, that lady right there, the geologist, Pidge, she's going to be there. They're in Death House on the 3rd floor. Let's see what happens next. So be here. Every night's at 6 o'clock CST, except for Friday night, 9 p.m. CST. Come join us. Otherwise, watch on the VOD. And we will see you guys later.
Bye.